What's up, everybody? Brian coming at you with an 80s classic. The band is The Church, the song Under the Milky Way. And I will show you how to play it in all its 12-string goodness. Stay tuned. But I don't have a 12-string acoustic. I have an electric 12-string here, but I won't be using that for the main part of the song. The main part of the song is acoustic, and I created a backing track where I layered my acoustic guitar 4 times. 2 in the right, 2 in the left. Let me let you hear what it sounds like. Okay, so here's the way that Steve Kilbey, the lead singer and writer of the song in The Church, how he performs it when he's doing it live, okay, and when he has an acoustic guitar in his hand. He's going to do this way, A minor, and then put his pinky down on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, that's a D note, and then an F major 9, and then a G. But Steve Kilbey says he never plays the 5th string, 2nd fret B note when he plays a G chord. And he never lets the B string ring out. He always frets that as well at the 3rd. And so if that's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. A minor, grab that D, F major 7, back to the F major 7. It's these 3 notes. Let the high E string ring out. He says he never, in any of his songs, plays an F chord like this. He always plays them like this. Okay, now Steve Kilbey also said that the genius of this song and this chord progression is this F sharp note right there that the bass player plays. But if you don't have a bass player, or even if you do, it's still cool to throw it in from time to time or every time. You know, you can hit it that way with the middle finger or the thumb if you have big hands. I don't, but I wrap it. Now, what are you going to do about that D note there? Well, you could have another guy do it, or you could do both. Or you could alternate. Okay, the next way to play the acoustic guitar is with a capo at the 5th and an E minor hand chord shape. So it's still an A minor, and then you got your F major 7 this way, and then you've got your G chord this way, right? That's a D shape moved up to the 7th. So very dreamy sounding. It's already sounding like a 12-string a little bit. But here's what Steve Kilbey says. Is he didn't demonstrate it in his interview, but he says he plays the exact same notes down here, up here. So that to me means this, to get that F sharp note. But that's a bit creepy sounding. And I wasn't hearing that in the recording, but I'll do it for fun. But here's what I heard in the recording, which is the pinky getting that G note at the 2nd string, 8th fret. So you go like that. You throw your thumb down here to get that B note there, just like you would on a D down here. You could get that. That sounds very haunting. And a final way to do it is that you can grab this D note here, just like you did down here with the A minor, and you grab that D note. You can grab it here with your pinky. on the 3rd string, 7th fret. So there's a myriad of ways of playing this, and if you layer it all together, it'll sound a lot like the record. Okay, the chorus. It's a G, right, without the 3rd note, 1, 2, 3, without that B note. So it's this. Wish I knew what you were looking for. All right, F major 7, F major 7. If you can hit that, great. I'd have known what you would find. You do that 2 times for the first chorus. The chorus capoed at the 5th. It's going to be a D shape and then a C major 7 shape, which is an F major 7. Instrumental bridge, where they had that very strange bagpipe solo, which sounds pretty cool to me. It's a C to a G, right? Steve Kilby's type of G, and then an A minor. Let's play it with my backing track. Do that 4 times. Instrumental bridge, capoed at the 5. Okay, so now we're going to play along with the backing track. We're going to play some of verse 2, the chorus, and the instrumental. Okay, starting on an A minor. Here we go. Chorus. Going to the bridge on a C. Sorry I didn't have bagpipes. My bagpipe guy stood me up. Okay, in verse 2, this riff presents itself. And I may have missed a note or two, but that's what I picked out by ear. I'm going to play my backing track. I panned 2 12 strings. Hear it? Okay, so up close, here's what I hear is going on over the 2nd verse and in other parts of the song later on. Okay, it's based off of the A minor chord, 2nd string. Play it with the backing track. 2, 3, 4. All right, so when the song picks up and you're really jamming, here's a cool riff that you can do. It's like the one I did on the 12, but there's another note in there. It's a... So I'm pretty sure I'm hearing that in the recording. And then there's another time where he goes something like... Sounds a little bit like While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I'm going to try it out with the backing track. Here we go. Bass time. Okay, here's the coolest part of the song. While the chords are A minor, and then you throw in that little D note, and then, or you could throw in that F sharp, but then it's an F major 7, and then a G. Bass player doesn't do that. He does an A. He hits an F sharp, then he hits an F, then he hits an E note instead of a G. While the guitar player goes to that, he hits this E, and then he does a little... Let me play it with the backing track. So the chorus is just G to F. Okay, the instrumental bridge. He hits a C, then he goes up to a high G right there, and then an open A. Right? And then I'll play the instrumental bridge with the backing track. And then when he comes out of it, he goes. Something like that. I can kind of hear it. Maybe I made it up. In verse 1, the drummer is hitting a rim shot. Take a listen to my backing track. But in verse 2, he hits the snare. Then in the chorus, the kick pattern changes to this.